Guys, it is now becoming clear and obvious that in the so-called demonstration in Nigeria, the protests, there is external hands all over the place. There's an external influence. In other words, external influence in the business of the states of Nigeria. And this external influence is why we are all asking, where are the Russian flags from? Is that part of the demonstration? Is that part of the protest? Was that an agreement that in the course of this protest, there will be people with Russian flag calling for the overthrow of the government of Nigeria and have a Russian puppet installed in Nigeria? Now, to me, this is an attack on the state of Nigeria. And I strongly believe that attack on the state of Nigeria is a treasonable felony. And anyone who engage in this act must be punished decisively. An attack on the state of Nigeria is also attack on the ECOWAS. An attack on ECOWAS is attack on the state of Nigeria. What you see going on in Nigeria right now, as we, the ECOWAS, have agreed, it should be an internal matter within Nigeria to be handled and solved within Nigeria. For me, looking at the ransacking the house of the former President Buhari was shown on video, totally destroyed, everything removed by people holding Russian flag, and that says a lot. Now, the government of Nigeria won before this demonstration started, the protests. They told and asked those who were going to engage in this protest, what kind of protests are you engaging in? And they say it's going to be peaceful protests and it's their constitutional right. And we told them, a chaotic demonstration is a lawless demonstration and will be met by the full force of the law. If you are now having people who are destroying property and doing anything, anarchy has taken over. It means whoever organized the demonstration is no more in charge. They don't know what they are doing and things are getting out of hand. The state of Nigeria by now has the power to declare a state of emergency, and everybody else, no more grouping apart from the specific places like churches, like mosque, right, or anywhere enclosed. That doesn't include universities. Nowhere, anywhere people are seen ganging up together for any reason, they must be there to decisively. If it will result in using of live ammunition, it must be used. It must be used. Because a state of emergency is declared, everyone go home, sit down and address the issue. Now, this demonstration, indeed, there was a reason for the demonstration to take place, whatever they call it, protest. There was a reason, but it must be peaceful. You want to show your feeling. But you can't say you are going out there to destroy and burn down until what you want has been granted. Tinubu was elected by Nigerians, whether by hook or crook. That is what all Nigerians are anyway. You cannot do what you are doing is lawless, and they must be dealt with. Now, the question is on the issue of external influence. Where are the Russian flags coming from and why? Why are the Russians flag coming from the fringes between the border between the northern state of Nigeria and Niger? I tell you where the flags are being sown. All you need is white, blue, and red. Arrange them. Stick a stick into it, and that's it. You got Russian flag. Russia has nothing to do with this. Those who know very well that they have problem with the ECOWAS and attack on Nigeria, is technically attack on ECOWAS are those behind this. They know very well that all you need to do is to make the flags. So the flags are not sewn in Nigeria. We saw what happened when Abdurrahman Tiani took over. Then we saw on the social media, TikTok, where the tailors started showing the Russian flag and then they made it available. This time, the Russian flag came across the border. How? Watch the people who are in demonstration. Watch them very carefully in the northern part. You will discover that these are young children. A lot of them are young children. Where are they coming from? From Niger. Because when children are crossing the border, and there are so many informal borders that they can infiltrate it and come in. If each child is coming with 100 flags, do you know how many flags will come in? 10,000 has already come in. And it says a lot. So talking to Putin, for now, is not the solution. What are you asking Putin for? Putin has no control over that. It started from Mali when they invited the Wagner group. Burkina Faso, then the illegal military take over in Niger. We saw the flags. Now, you would think this is a protest against France or America in favor of Russia. No. This is an attack on ECOWAS. While ECOWAS is looking for alternative way to solve the problem, that coup plotting is not welcome. Those who are becoming uncomfortable that ECOWAS is coming, is taking a long time. They've already started poisoning people against ECOWAS, trying to do everything. And if they are able to get Nigeria, ECOWAS is finished. Remember one of my videos, I said they may stage a coup between Benin Republic or Togo. Then they'll cut Nigeria off. Now, this demonstration, this so-called protest, have given them another alternative. The Nigerian authority must keep their eye open. That means why? I've told you why. How? I've told you how. From where? I told you they are all coming from Niger by children. Those children, you can't see the difference between the children between Nigeria and Niger Republic, and they've brought them in because with children crossing border, nobody checked, and they've come in with thousands of these flags still being sewn to come in. Now, the federal government of Nigeria must declare that flag illegal in Nigeria and a state of emergency. Anybody, most of these children should be caught. You have to catch them before flogging them with koboko properly. Put them somewhere, Boko Haram, beat them properly and interrogate them. You know where they come from, and you know they are across the border from Niger. As for Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali, the ECOWAS is taking too long time. We've done what we have to do. We've consulted the African Union. The African Union has blessed. We should go in. We need to go in there. We can't wait because they are piling arms. This war will be easier than we are delaying. That's number one. Number two, Putin, President Putin, now we've gone to, I said the letter should be written to the African Union. African Union has responded. A letter should be written to the United Nations. United Nations has responded from the ECOWAS Commission, President Aliou Touré Osman. The next thing is to have a delegation to visit Russia and talk to Russia that this is what is coming. So the Wagner group should be withdrawn. We have already withdrawn the French troops, so they must also withdraw immediately, unless Putin want to tell the people of West Africa that after this war, our relationship with Russia will change. Russia have got business in West Africa. Everyone has business. We've always said that foreign soldiers in the land of West Africa, when Nigerians were bringing them in, we said no. Now we can see American soldiers are there. All of them must leave, including the French soldiers, wherever. They must leave. Our soldiers should protect us. That said, we should have a word with President Putin. He's a very responsible and reasonable man. Then we go after the coup plotters. Coup plotting in West Africa is legal and it must stop. It must stop immediately. No soldiers, foreign soldiers in West Africa.